Your voice, your opinion, your community. Fact TV, free speech protected.
My. Look at this messy house. How did this house get so messy? I hope I can get it cleaned up before anybody comes to visit. I would hate to have them see my house a mess and think that Grandma Kitty is lazy and never cleans her house. And hello there. Hello, welcome to Grandma Kitty's house, and I'm Grandma Kitty, of course. My grandchildren came to play, and as you can see, they kind of left my house a mess. Oh my goodness, let me just get seated. Oh my goodness, I just sat on an army man. Oh, sorry about that, big boy. I hope I didn't hurt you. Oh my goodness, he's only got one arm. Either he had a rough time in the war, or my grandchildren got to him. Probably the latter. Oh, well, anyway. Oh, wait a minute, let me just get rid of some of these things here. Oh my goodness, my grandchildren sure have fun when they come to my house to play. All right, so, and I cannot possibly talk to you with all these toys in front of me. Oh my goodness, let's just get them off the table. Oh my, oh there, I do love a clean table, don't you? Oh there, okay. All right, let's see, I've got myself all together now, so, okay. Well, hello there. So, I thought with Mother's Day coming and all that, maybe we should talk about moms today, because, moms are very special people. Mother's Day is a day that we set aside to really show them how much we appreciate all they do for us. So, I have a book today that I thought I would read, and it is called Mama Loves. And this book was written by Molly Good, and it's illustrated by Lisa McHugh. And I think you'll really enjoy this story. Let's read it together, okay? Mama loves her little one. She stays with him night and day. When her little one gets hot, she shoots a cooling spray. See, it's elephants, and she's spraying her little baby elephant with water to cool him off. Mama teaches cub to fish in rivers vast and wide. We have a bear here. Mama cat is busy washing kitten's fuzzy side. Mama loves her little calf. She helps her to breathe air. Panda bears, baby panda's never sad, for Mama's always there. Mama Otter wants to show her baby how to swim. Baby Otter loves to play and lets Mama push him in. They're having fun in the water, aren't they? Ducklings 1, 2, 3, and 4 have webby little feet. Mama takes them on a walk. They line up nice and neat. Mama's brand new little one drinks milk to grow so tall. It's a baby deer. Mama Robin watches baby so she will not slip and fall. She doesn't want her to fall out of the nest, huh? Mama minds her little cubs as they roll and play. They are learning tricks to help them hunt for food one day. Mama loves her baby so she likes to watch him splash. If ever there is danger, she will help him in a flash. See, you can't probably see it, but there's a fox hiding in the grass here, and Mama Beaver sees that, so she's protecting her baby. Hold on, little koala, right on Mama's back. She climbs a leafy tree to get you both a yummy snack. Mama keeps her Joey safe inside her pouch so snug. Mama flies into the night, then flies back to give a hug. Holding, sharing, teaching, caring, Mamas watch you grow. Duckling, fawn, pup, kit, or kitten, Mamas love you so. Oh, isn't that a nice book? Now, this book is about animal mamas, but moms are moms, whether they're animals or people, and they're loving and kind and concerned about their offspring. What's that? Offspring? Oh, offspring, that just means children. If you have offspring, that means you have children. So they're the animals have babies, little cubs and kittens, and of course, people have babies. So let's just do a little bit of comparison here. Even though this is about animals, there's a lot we can learn here about what moms do for their babies. So let's start with the elephant. So here's the mom, and she's spraying her baby elephant with water. Now, in the summer when it gets hot, does your mom ever spray you with the hose, or maybe set the sprinkler up in the yard so you can run through it, get cooled off, or fill a wading pool full of water? Isn't that so much fun to do in the summer? And then baby bear here, mom is teaching him to fish. Now, with people, it's probably dad that's going to teach you how to fish. Do you know why that is? Because moms don't like the worms. They don't like to touch them, and they don't like to put them on the hook. So mom is more likely to teach you how to make a sandwich or bake some cookies. And dad's usually the one that takes you fishing. All right, here's Mama Cat. She's licking her baby. How does your mother clean you? She doesn't lick you, does she? Ugh, that would be gross, wouldn't it? No, so your mom makes you take a bath, right? And that's much better than having her lick you. Yeah, I wouldn't like that at all. All right, and here's the whale, and she's helping her baby to breathe. Now, we don't have to have help to breathe. That just comes naturally to us. But our moms, they teach us basic things. They teach us how to walk and to talk, and they potty train you to use the toilet. And when you get older, they'll teach you things like tying your shoes or finding clothes that match so your outfits will look good. So moms teach us basic things like that. Oh, the panda bear. I love pandas, but this one's really important. It says that she's there whenever he's sad. She's there to give him a hug, and moms do that, don't they? They're there to give us a hug when we feel sad. Like if you fell and you scraped your knee, mom would clean you all up and put a Band-Aid on and give you a nice big hug to help you feel better. And if you're sad, moms always make things seem better, don't they? Just give you a hug and tell them that they love you, and then you just feel better, right? And then, the otter's swimming in the water. Oh, I love to go swimming with my grandchildren. Actually, my grandchildren do the swimming, and I just sit on the side of the pool. I've never been much of a swimmer, but it's just so much fun to just sit there, and they'll let me push them in sometimes, and just sit there on the side of the pool and watch them play in the water. It's just so much fun to go swimming in the pool or the pond or the lake, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right, and then here we have the ducks, and they're out going for a walk, getting their exercise. Now, moms know that exercise is very important, so they might want to take you to the playground to play, or they might take you bike riding or for a walk. Now, my grandchildren learned to ride their bikes without their training wheels this year. We had an awful time with the training wheels, and I said to them, I think your bike's trying to tell you it's time to learn to ride without training wheels. So we took them off, and you know what happened? Well, they rode off across the parking lot like they'd always been riding a bike. They picked it right up like nothing. So we go bike riding quite a bit now because they just love to ride their bikes. So, moms know that exercise is very important. So if she tells you that it's time for you to turn the TV off or shut off the YouTube or the Xbox or whatever you're playing with and go outside and play, well, you probably should do that because it's really important to get outside and get some exercise. All right, let's see here. Oh, here's the baby deer is getting some milk, and moms make us nutritious meals, don't they? Yes, they know it's not good to eat junk food all the time, like potato chips and Cheetos and soda and stuff like that. So, if mom tells you to eat your fruits and veggies and drink your milk, well, she just wants you to grow big and strong. You want to get big and strong, don't you? Yeah, so mom's just trying to help you grow big and strong. And then we have the robin here, and she's protecting her baby so she won't slip and fall. And how does your mom protect you? Does she sometimes tell you to hold her hand when you cross the street and look both ways and make sure no cars are coming? She does, doesn't she? Yeah. How about wearing your bike helmet when you ride your bike? Moms are always looking out for your safety, and they want to protect you. Oh, and now we have the lions, and she's teaching her cubs to hunt for food. And we're pretty lucky. We don't have to go hunt for food, do we? We can just go to the store and get what we want. Oh, and the beaver. Now this one, see, the babies are playing, and they don't realize that there's danger here. Now, did you know sometimes moms are aware of danger that kids might not see? Like she might see a car coming that you might not, so she knows it's not safe to cross the road. Or she might see a stray dog and she might be worried that that dog might hurt you. Or if you're at the playground, she might see a stranger kind of lurking around. So, you know, when you're out in public, that means at the playground or the store or any place away from home, you really need to stay close to mom because it's easier for her to keep you safe if you're close by. If you wander off, well, how can she keep you safe? You need to stay close to mom when you're out in public. All right, so now we have the koala bear. I just love koalas, don't you? And she's looking for some leafy snacks for them. Do you eat your leafy greens, your salads and your spinach and your leafy green vegetables? Oh, you know, I love salad. And my grandson tried salad, and guess what? He found out he loves it too. Oh, salads are very good for you, so don't be afraid to try salad or leafy greens when your mom offers them. All right, we got the kangaroo here, and she carries her baby right in her pouch. And I know your mom doesn't have a pouch to carry you, right? But, you know, maybe she'll give you a piggyback ride or just, you know, carry you if your legs get tired. Now here's something to remember, though. If your legs are almost as long as mom's, it's time for you to walk. It's time for you to stop being carried. I used to tell my kids that someday they were going to have to carry me instead of me carrying them all the time. And then bats like to give their babies hugs, and I don't really care for bats, but hugs are nice, yeah. So you know, moms are all about loving and sharing and teaching and caring. Moms are just special people. What's that? Your mom yells at you sometimes, yeah? So you think she doesn't care about you because she yells at you? Oh, I see. So you think that she'll always, if she loves you, she'll always hug you and talk nice to you and treat you nice and never yell at you and never scold you? Oh, okay. Well, let me think about that for a minute. Okay. Well, how about this? Do you do things sometimes that you shouldn't do? Like maybe are you picking on your brothers or being mean to them or acting out, maybe having a temper tantrum or you know, maybe being a little naughty, maybe doing something that you probably shouldn't be doing. And maybe mom is trying to get your attention because she doesn't want you to do that. You know, maybe you're doing something that's not safe and mom wants you to stop, and she wants you to stop now before you hurt yourself or somebody else. So she's probably just trying to correct you, and she wants you to listen, and she wants you to listen now. And let's do a little experiment here. Just pretend that, you know, maybe you're doing something that mom wants you to stop, and mom might say to you, excuse me, but that behavior is not safe, and you need to stop, and you need to stop right now. Or mom could say, excuse me, but that behavior is not safe. You need to stop, and you need to stop right now. Whew. Did I startle you? I startled myself a bit there, I think. Well, I wasn't really yelling at you. I didn't mean to alarm you either. I just wanted to get your attention to prove a point. You know, sometimes moms have to raise their voice because they want you to stop doing what you're doing right now before you hurt yourself or somebody else. You know, sometimes you may not realize that what you're doing is not safe. And so sometimes moms might get a little bit loud. Yeah, you might call it yelling. Yep, you might. Sometimes I would yell at my kids too, but you know, they're not doing it because they don't love you. On the contrary, do you know what that means? That means just the opposite. It means that they love you. It means they love you and they want you to behave and they want you to do the right thing and be good and be safe. And so they may yell to get your attention, to make you stop what you're doing so that you won't continue to do the wrong thing. But it doesn't mean they don't love you. Of course your mom loves you. You're her baby, even though you may not be a baby anymore. Okay, so you know, the other thing to think about too is that moms are human. And that means sometimes they get tired, and sometimes they get frustrated, and sometimes they get tired of correcting you over and over and over. So they might get a little bit tired and yell, but let's give mom a break, right? She deserves a break. All right, so talking about a break, let's take a break and let's move on to Move and Groove. I have a fun song today. This is a song, it's called Work in Progress by Leanna Crawford. And it's a good song for you to sing to mom, or to tell mom when she gets upset with you, because it says that you're a work in progress and you're not perfect yet. You're a little rough around the edges. And this could go for all of us because we're all still a work in progress, aren't we? Oh my goodness. Oh, it startled me. Look, My grandchildren left an alligator on my boombox. I bet they did that on purpose just to scare me. Those silly boys. All right, well, hop up off that couch. Hop up off that couch and get ready to move and groove with me. Oh, here we go.
It ain't easy to put imperfect on a page. Admit there's things I need to change. To say what I'm about to say, I got issues.
Oh, yes.
Anything but figured out. And oh, I feel much better now that I just said those words out loud. I'm a work in progress. I'm not quite there yet. A little rough around the edges. Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
A long way from perfect. As long as he's still working, I'm a work in progress. So don't give up on me yet.
Whoa, isn't that a good thought?
This world don't need another hide the messes, highlight reel. I'd rather be a mess if it means I'm real. They gotta see the broken to see the God who heals. I'm a work in progress. I'm not quite there yet. A little rough around the edges. Yeah, it's true. A long way from perfect. As long as he's still working, I'm a work in progress. So don't give up on me yet. No, don't give up on me yet. I'm a work in progress. Yeah. I'm not quite there yet, but it's okay. I'm a work in progress. I'm not quite there. A little rough around the edges.
It's true.
A long way from perfect. As long as he's still working, I'm a work in progress. So don't give up on me yet. I'm a work in progress. So don't give up on me yet. So don't give up on me yet.
How'd you like that song? Isn't that a good one? And that's good for everybody because, we're all just human. And that means, you know what that means? We all make mistakes. That's what it means, yeah. And we are always all just a work in progress. We will never be perfect, right? And so we should try to be nice to each other and give each other a break. And remember, don't give up on anybody because everybody is still just a work in progress. All right. Oh, I like that song. All right, let's check our bee bag and see what we have. All right, so remember our bee bag, those are the things that we want to be. Let's see if this will stand up over here. We'll just kind of lean it down like that. All right, let's see here. Oh, this is a very interesting bee. This says, be huggable. Huh, isn't that an interesting thought? I think that this is a very good one for Mother's Day, right? We should remember to show our moms love by hugging them and not wait for our mom to ask for a hug. We could always just go give her a hug and say, Mom, I love you. This is a very good bee for Mother's Day. So, I have a book about hugs. Let me see, where is that book? Let me just read you this book. This is just a cute little book here. It's called Where's My Hug? Written by Sally Clark and is illustrated by Estelle Cork. And it says, where's my hug? Under the rug? Let's see. No, Just the floor and not much more. Behind the chair, what do you think? What do you think's behind the chair? Nope, that's a bear. Inside this book? No, it just says Once Upon a Time with a Castle. I think I'll look for my hug outside. Where else would it hide? Nope, doesn't look like it's out there. Under these toys? They're making noise. I think she's getting close to her hug. Oh, under this wiggle, I hear a giggle. She's getting very close. Is that where I'll find a hug that's all mine? Look, she found her little boy there. Yep, yes, I found a snuggle and a great big hug. Oh, you know, moms just love hugs, don't they? And we shouldn't make them look too hard for a hug, should we? We should always be ready to give our moms a quick hug and a quick I love you, and tell mom that we appreciate everything that they do for us. So I want to talk to your moms for just a minute, okay? So can you give me a couple of minutes just to talk to mom? So mom, I know that it's hard to be a mom. There's just not enough hours in the day to get everything done, is there? No, and you get tired and frustrated sometimes. But listen, I got a poem here that might help when you're feeling a little overwhelmed. It might help you kind of put things into perspective and prioritize your activities. So let me read this to you. I think you're gonna like it. It says, come in, but don't expect to find all dishes done, all floors a shine. Observe the crumbs and toys galore and smudgy prints upon the door. The little ones we shelter here don't thrive on a spotless atmosphere. They're more inclined to disarray and carefree, even messy play. Their needs are great, their patience small. All day I'm at their beck and call. It's mommy come, mommy see, wiggly worms and red scraped knees, painted pictures, blocks piled high, my floors unshine, the days go by. Some future day they'll flee this nest, and I, at last, will have a rest. Now you tell me which matters more, a happy child or a polished floor? Oh, don't you just love that? When I ran my daycare, I had this poem hanging right on the wall, right by my front door. So if anyone came in and it was a little bit messy, I could say, I'm sorry, I was playing with the kids. I think that is just such a good poem, you know? And it helps you just kind of think things out and get them in the proper perspective. I mean, if it's a nice sunny day out and you got a pile of dirty dishes in the sink, forget the dishes. Take the kids outside and go play and build some happy memories with them. I'll tell you what, after years of experience, I can tell you those dirty dishes will wait for you. They'll be right there when you come back. Yep, my housework always waited for me. It always did, yep. And now that my kids are grown and gone, I have more time to clean out those nooks and crannies, yep. Not that I did today. I mean, my house was a bit messy when we started, wasn't it? but yes, all that housework will wait for you. So it's really important to make those happy childhood memories. And you know, you can do the housework and the dirty dishes when the kids are in bed later at night. My sister has a sign that she has hanging on her wall, and it says, "Excuse the mess, the children are making happy memories." Now that doesn't mean it's okay for you to just let your house be messy all the time and never clean it. No. You gotta try to pick it up and clean it, and you could have the kids help you with that too. But just, you know, make sure that you spend quality time with your kids, and don't worry so much about the housework that you're not spending enough time with the kids. So, okay, let's look at our sign. Remember here, back to you kids, believe in yourself. Remember that you've got a lot of skills and talents and abilities inside of you, and you got to figure out what you're good at and develop that talent and that ability and use it to make the world a better place, right? So, all right, well, let's see. We have had a good day today, haven't we? So let's see, what did we talk about? We talked about how moms show love in lots of different ways. They keep us safe and they protect us, and they teach us things like tying shoes and baking cookies and basic skills, and they share love by giving hugs when we're sad, and they put Band-Aids on your scraped up knees when you fall. Yep, they make sure you get exercise and eat nutritious food, and moms are just loving and sharing and teaching and caring, aren't aren't they? They're just wonderful people. So you make sure for Mother's Day that you give your mom a big hug and a kiss and tell her thank you for all the good things she does, because she's a very special person. What would you do without her? Huh? So make sure you give her lots of love. So, well, you take care. I think that just about does it for me today. So you take care, you stay healthy, safe, and happy, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.